clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to
What's going on?
But my balls keep telling me to let me Fuck all that shit, just let me go.
Broadcasting live from the heart of Europe, this is the most badass YouTube broadcasting of the known land. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Tommy C, and this is Shop from the Point. My appointment today are none other than Nick DiOrio, the man behind the class, none other than Dr. Zhivago, and we have a very special guest, Corinne Forever. How are you, Corinne?
Hiya, how you doing?
Hi, great. We have a lot of things. You know, you have busted on to the social media scene recently with an incident with Ice Poseidon. But I think what really everybody wants to know is your YouTube picture. What year was that picture taken?
I took that picture 6 months ago, and I totally had it airbrushed.
Oh, okay.
Like every other girl. Just like every other girl. I don't know if you've seen Celestia, Vega, and Caroline Burt, who are also on YouTube.
Yes, Caroline follows me. We've chatted a little bit.
So I mean, if you see them in person, compared to their photos, I mean, I spent $5,000 on that photo with perfect hair.
$5,000 for that little photo?
Yeah.
You should sell T-shirts.
You probably could have fucking afforded a time machine to go back and take that 20 years ago.
Look at the time machine. Nobody's that hot unless you're doing airbrush, makeup, everything.
Yeah, well, I guess. Did you grow up in Los Angeles? You're breaking up.
I live in Beverly Hills.
Not the Palisades, because all your information says the I don't know, the Palisades area. I'm not familiar with those.
I went to Pali High in USC.
Oh, did you really?
Nothing against Palisades. Yeah, I went to Palisades High School in USC. But if you see a real celebrity, like who do you think is the hottest female celebrity?
I don't know.
Michelle. I don't know. Tell me somebody.
It changes every few weeks.
Yeah, it depends. Well, you know who the hottest female celebrity is? Whoever pops up on Pornhub first, sweetheart. I'm 41 years old.
See him in person.
It was Mia Khalifa until her boob exploded last month.
Oh my God. Okay, well, if you see him in person, it's way different because the way that they do it in photo shoots is so kick-ass cool these days.
Yeah. So, all right, you came to prominence. At least when you came on my radar, when you were on Ice Poseidon's stream, when he handcuffed you to another girl who I don't remember, and you got quite upset over that. I guess the police got involved, and he didn't remove the cuffs right away. And ever since then, it's been all uphill, hasn't it?
Ever since then, I mean, he's apologized to me. I was just in his dungeon Friday night.
His dungeon?
And it's been really boring.
What happened in his dungeon?
Nothing. It was really boring. He got really boring on me.
Like, what was boring about it? Like, he didn't handcuff you this time?
The only reason why I had to involve the police when he did that is because my iPad with $51,000 Bitcoin was stolen that night. Yeah. And so we're supposed to be having fun. It's all supposed to be fun and games. Yeah. But when they steal things like equipment and they intentionally know that they're stealing it, and then all my naked photos that were on my iPad, everything private, $78,000 on my iPad was stolen from me that night.
Did you ever get your iPad back?
Photos.
Did you ever get your
No, of course not.
You had $50,000 in Bitcoin?
Yeah, because I just had to put on my wallet and all the passcodes were there. Every passcode to everything. I have 58 passcodes. I mean, it was so crazy. I got completely.
You probably had a passcode on the iPad, right? So other suspected people couldn't get into. Okay.
And you never got that iPad back. You never got that.
Those guys are all super hackers. Trust me. I've had naked photos from that iPad all over the internet. It says I'm a prostitute now. It says I used to do porno. I mean, everything bad you can imagine. And my family cut me off because of it.
Well, exactly. Well, that's where I'm a little interested. I haven't got any confirmed reports. Apparently you're from a well-to-do family. Is that correct? Or you married? You were married and divorced to a well-to-do family. The reason I'm asking you is because I couldn't find out for sure.
I know, because it's very private. I'm not allowed to talk about it. But I've never been married. I don't believe in marriage. I'm never getting married unless Dr. Zhivago wants me.
Dr. Zhivago can't afford rent. How's he going to afford a beautiful lady like you? How's that? How is Dr. Zhivago going to afford you?
Listen, I have had everything you could ever have. I used to date a leader of a country.
Oh, yeah?
Money does not matter. You know what happens?
What leader?
Passion.
What leader?
What matters is passion.
What matters to me is a leader. What leader? I might be familiar with. I'm reasonably well educated. What country?
Oh, I used to date, I can't tell you. I used to date a leader of a huge country.
Yeah.
And for 2 years, when I was in college, I went to USC. I had everything. I left college for 2 years to travel with him around the world. And of course, I was not the only person he dated. I didn't know it at the time.
Yeah.
So was this like a Bill Clinton kind of thing? You can't really talk about it because it'd be like an issue?
I dated someone as powerful as Putin, but I'm not going to say who.
You're not going to say who. And what year was that? 1984?
This was 1996.
96.
Yeah.
And what are you, 16 back then?
I'm 40 years old.
You're 40. Yeah, I heard. That's
not
what I
heard.
I got you at 47. That's not true?
What did you say?
I got you at 47. That's what my information is.
Yeah, that's all wrong. I got attacked by something called Kiwi something.
Yeah.
This Kiwi something attacked me.
Kiwi something.
But I'm letting it go. I don't know what it is. It's illegal on Twitch.
Yeah, you and Digi, bro. Both got that, I heard. But go ahead.
Yeah, they're banned. They're banned from Twitter. They're banned from Google. So I'm just letting it go because I'm suing them.
Kiwi
because
Farms.
There's 20. Yeah.
Okay.
There's 20 pages of trash about me, and that's not okay.
No.
Like, this is the deal. It's supposed to be fun.
Yes.
This whole thing is supposed to be fun. Where's the fun?
No,
Let's
it's
have
not.
some fun.
Well, look, it's not fun. It's cutthroat, and everybody's looking to fuck each other. Believe me. I'm probably the only person that's going to tell you that. Everybody's
I'm
looking
in
to.
shock.
Wait, that's probably the truth.
You're right. So you're not 47. What year are you born?
Does it really matter? Like,
Well, you're 40 years old. It's pretty easy to figure that out. What year were you born?
I was, you know what, probably I was born in the 1800s. I'm probably a vampirist, and I'm ageless, timeless, and eternal. Yeah. And I probably sucked so many different types of blood that I'm never going to die.
You're never going to die?
Because I look so much hotter now than I did when I was 21.
You're 21. So you're only...
But the reason I noticed you is because you had that head caption, and I was dating a guy in Malibu, and that I was so traumatized after Compton.
Oh, really? I bet you were.
Yeah, I was like traumatized after Compton. So we were getting really stoned and really drunk, and so I was just going to YouTube, and I'm like, oh my God, they say I'm not. I mean, does it really matter how old I am?
No, it doesn't.
He was like, fuck. He was like fucking me doggy style while I was like watching your whole show.
Yeah, really? Did you enjoy the show?
I'm bent over, obsessed with your show about me or whatever you were doing, my photo or whatever it was. What? And he's like fucking me doggy style, and now he's pissed at me and he'll never talk to me again because of you.
Because of me? I can't believe it.
Well, after you're fucking a girl, you have to look right into Tommy's face.
Well, did he figure out you weren't in your 20s when I wrote that headline? What was the headline again, Javago? What was the name of that show? I forget.
Corinne Forever is not 21.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah, so I'm like watching your whole show trying to see what you guys are saying about me. Yeah. And then he's like fucking me doggy style. And he's like, Corinne, you don't pay attention to me anymore. All you care about is everyone on that stupid internet. Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. And then he dumped me that night because of you guys.
Did he have money?
So you get me now, baby.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Well, you're younger than me, so I mean that's kind of hot. But
we can start a new podcast called Collateral Damage.
No, I don't live in California. I'm married. I'm very happily married. Very happy.
Where do you live? Do you live in America?
I live in Germany. I live in Germany.
God, you've got a great accent.
Well, thank you. I'm from the New York, New Jersey area.
Hot.
What?
German girls are hot.
Yeah, I like 2 of them. I keep knocking them up. That's why I didn't move home. But that's just me. Listen, so the reason I put that, I don't think you guys, I don't think most people understood that headline. They took it literally. You're not 21. And the reason I put it up, I was trying to be funny. That's what I attempt to do. But what I was saying is you are in, a lot like me, but I'm not going on IRL streams. You are in kind of a young person's domain, right? And you're kind of acting like the young hot chick around Ice Poseidon and things of that nature. That's kind of like your bag.
Yeah, but listen, Ice Poseidon was my 5th streamer. IRL is the most powerful platform that's happening in the world.
You think so?
So I want to run for Congress or Senate.
Really?
And so I stumbled upon it because I was fucking a 23-year-old person that was on the Ice Poseidon show.
Oh. So you want to drop his name or?
Yeah, it was fucking King Cam.
Who's that? Who's that, Chicago?
Yeah, that's another guy that was associated with ICE and all them.
Is he not
really hot kid? But he quit.
He's basically another version of Hampton Brandon, just not as fighting.
Yeah.
Did you get Air Bandy?
No, I never met Air Bandy. Thank you, Lord. I never met Air Bandy. No.
What about Tracksuit Dandy?
Thank you, God, because he'd be asking me to bail him out of jail. I mean, everybody, when all these kids have problems, who do they call? Corinne.
They call you.
No matter how much they hate me, they call me.
Really?
Are you gonna bail me out of jail, Corinne?
That's because you keep posting your phone number on everyone's fucking stream.
Yeah. I had no idea.
Why do you dox yourself? That's a good question. Uriel brings up a good point. Why do you dox yourself? Aren't you a little afraid to put personal information now? Now, I guess you are the bravest human being I've ever met. You walked into Compton and yelled the N-word, but I guess that putting your dox on the internet is just no big deal. That's like old hat. That's like easy after that. Is that correct?
I mean, when I first was hanging out, I'd started hanging out April 18th with those guys. Okay. Yeah. We were smoking pot, we were chilling. I was like giving my unicorn phone out because I didn't know what IRL was. I thought this whole thing was a joke.
Yeah.
I loved talking to the people who called in.
Yeah.
But then 7 days later, it went so viral. I had 174,000 subs on the website, on the YouTube channel that Mexican Andy set up for me.
Oh, yeah.
And then I was giving everybody hickeys, and it got so crazy. And then I pissed Ice Poseidon off, and he hacked me with his pornography.
How did Ice Poseidon hack you?
Ice Poseidon's pornography hacked me.
What do you mean it's pornography? Like a Playboy magazine? Just, went into Linux?
Do you think he got on Playboy? Fuck no. That guy's not even famous enough for Playboy. No.
I don't know. He's pretty famous.
No.
I would like to have Ice Poseidon's numbers.
No, it was a blonde girl naked on top of him, and that just takes one time. I had 174,000 subs in 7 days. I was so overwhelmed. So on May 2nd, somebody just put that on my channel, and I still to this day don't know who it was. And so I let it go. And I started over. And then I started over, and DJ, who was also on the show, Daniel J. Panzer, he hacked me 3 times. He was my tech guy, and he was in rehab in Santa Monica. And so he showed his dick on my channel 3 times because Ice Poseidon paid him to hack me.
Really?
So I've been hacked 4 times. So on May 25th, May 25th, when I started my own channel, Corinne Forever. I go back and forth between Corinne Forever, which is comedy, and Corinne Now, which is news.
Okay.
I usually make my videos and I erase them, but I love IRL. I'm addicted.
You're addicted.
If I don't IRL, like today's my day off. If I don't IRL, I feel like I'm not alive.
Yes, I know the feeling. So you say he hacked you? He hacked you and put what happened? I don't understand. Like that's a pretty serious accusation. Like what did the hacking involve?
Because this is what they do. They set you up. So I was starting to party with those guys and hang out and chill. They set me up on YouTube, on TTS, on media. It is so complex for a girl like me to figure this stuff out. Okay?
Why is that? Why is a girl like...
When they get pissed at you, they hack you and they take you down with pornography. That's not even yours.
So, but I remember like the night you got famous, you were on Corinne Forever, the same site you're on now. I don't remember the 100K one.
I wasn't on Corinne. I was on Corinne-esque. Corinne-esque was my first channel that got hacked. Then I did Ask Corinne. Then I did Corinne-esque 2.0, all hacked. So this is my 5th channel, Corinne Forever. But I'm really happy. I have 3,000 subs. But this is the weird thing. I have 128,000 people watching me per month. I've only been around now on this channel for 6 weeks.
Yeah, okay? you're making waves. That's for sure.
Yeah,
right.
But I don't have the subs, but I don't give a shit because I'm IRL, baby. I'm on 5 other platforms.
Yeah.
IRL. I love in real life because I'm going to run for Congress or Senate eventually.
Well, under what ticket? Democrats or Republicans?
My children are no longer minors. I'm going to run.
Oh, yeah. You have kids?
I have minor children, yes, that I can't dox.
No, I'm not saying. I just see age. I'm not asking their names.
So the way that I have my money is I'm guardian ad litem and trustee with 7 other people for my children.
Okay.
And so what happens is that if I fuck up, like I fucked up, they cut me off. So I really fucked up because I didn't know how powerful IRL is. To this day, every time I turn on and go live, someone in my family has an employee watching me to see what I'm doing, what I'm not doing, to try to use against me to say, Corinne, you look like you're a shitty mom.
Yeah.
Corinne, you look like you're not doing
Are
well.
the children in your custody? I mean, do you see them regularly?
Yeah, but listen, the kids are teenagers. They all have cars. They're all billionaires. They all have houses.
They're
all
billionaires.
in boarding school. Like they don't want to hang out with their mom or their dad. They want to hang out with their friends.
I gotcha. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
so I mean, I have a lot of time on my hands, but the reason I do my shows late at night is because during the day I'm dealing with my kids, you know.
I see.
But all my kids control me. Like all my money comes from my children. My children are in charge of everything. Yeah. So that's why I enjoy.
So then why break into IRL streaming if you're pretty much set?
Yeah, what do you need? You're set up.
So this is why, and I went to therapy about it. This is why I love hanging out with the 23-year-old, 25-year-old kids. First of all, I'm probably the most immature person you've ever met. Okay.
No.
So I only date guys like 23 to 28 at the most.
Yeah. Okay.
Guys my age do not like me. Guys 40 do not like me. Andy Milanakis loves me, but I mean, he would never date me. He wants to date 21. So
how old is Andy? Isn't Andy like
Andy's
my age, 41.
Andy's older than me. Andy's 42.
Yeah, Andy's 42 now. Okay, yeah. So I mean, but the thing is that I fit in because I'm so immature in all these. And they're like Caroline Burt is more mature than I am.
Do you like Fousey Tube?
Yeah.
Because Santa Claus says you're the female version of Fousey Tube in the chat. Do you think?
Really? That's hot.
That's pretty cool, right? Fousey. Yeah, he's a big YouTuber.
Introduce me to Fousey. I want to chill. I want to stream with everybody once because honestly, it gets boring.
I think
have really bad ADHD.
Yeah.
If I don't stream with everybody once, but listen, I was gonna stream with Andy Worski. Yeah. I was gonna stream with all these other people.
Well, he's burning his nipple hairs off. I think you're gonna have to wait on a Worski.
I know.
Yeah, if you get with her, you gotta watch. Sometimes he slides the condom off, so just be careful.
Yeah, let us know how that goes.
I went to USC, but I don't use condoms.
You don't use condoms? You're not into that? Why not? Like, aren't you afraid of AIDS or something?
Of course not. No, I'm not. I'm
Why
ready
not?
to die. I don't care.
Can your vagina like spit it out if it sees it coming? I mean, how do you do that? I'd be afraid. I wore a condom when I was single. Yeah, I don't know.
AIDS is no longer a death sentence, Tommy.
That's true.
Yeah. Charlie Sheen has proven that it's not. There's a guy in Mexico you go to. I'm really not worried about that.
There's a guy in Mexico that cure your AIDS?
This is the truth. Since I've been.
Hey, man, I cure your AIDS, man.
He did. There's a whole
1995.
He did. He cured Charlie Sheen's AIDS.
He cured Charlie. Yeah.
Since I do IRL, I work like 10-hour days. I'm asexual. I have no time to even have sex. Yeah. I can't even play with myself anymore.
Except for when you're watching Shop from the Point, right?
Yeah, except when you're watching Shop from the Point.
It really stimulates your senses.
So Andy Worski, he's gone. You can't stream with him.
Yeah. So
okay,
I'm in love with Jay Dyer. We've got a little problem. Yeah. I played with myself the other night to Jay Dyer, and this guy's so conservative and so normal. Who is he?
Who is he, Javago?
I don't know who he is.
Jay Dyer. Is that somebody? Is he famous? I never heard of him.
He's the hottest guy on YouTube. I mean, I don't know. He's a writer. He's more conservative. He's written books.
Yeah. But now,
Corinne, if you ever got popular enough, would you ever think to have a convention? Because I feel like it strikes me as someone like on the platform who would have their own convention.
I think.
Yeah, but only with Tommy and Dr. Zhivago and all you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Not doing it alone.
I don't do. I don't leave. I don't hang out anymore. I don't party anymore. I'm old. I got 2 kids and this show and I play video games. I don't think you want. I'm not cool enough for you, Corinne.
Dude, I've never played a video game in my entire life. I wouldn't even know how.
Why is this?
Corinne, you need to play Super Seducer.
Same doctor in Mexico that helped Wings of Redemption worked on Corinne too. Oh man, there's a guy in Mexico. Jeez. Boy, you know, if there's a lot of guys like, I don't know, Rock Hudson, Magic Johnson's all right. I guess he went down to Mexico.
Oh, come on.
They would have really liked to go down to Mexico.
Magic Johnson just injects money into his veins.
So where do you see your...
I'm worried about... Yeah.
Where do you see your career going from here? I mean, like, what's the big plan? Like, Pootie Pie?
So this is the big plan. Are you ready?
Yes.
I have a plan.
What's that?
I have a plan. I really, I know you're in Germany. I know you guys are in countries, but I'm a daughter of the American Revolution. I really care about the United States of America only because our Constitution gives us so many civil liberties and so many personal freedoms.
Badass.
However, a lot of stuff has been going down lately with banking where, like, let's say I owe you $20.
Okay.
I cannot go into a bank right now and deposit $20 into your bank account.
Why not?
They've taken away our right to deposit cash into bank accounts. It used to be under $9,999.
I don't know. I just sent Diorio $75. I mean, I didn't have a problem.
They didn't go into a bank in America and
that way. You weren't on that day. Sorry, Diorio. That was first.
I was gonna be like, wait, what?
You missed that one. Sorry. Go ahead, Corinne. I apologize.
So I want to use IRL to expose conspiracy. I want to use IRL to expose corruption. I want to use IRL to laugh my ass off and have fun. I want to use IRL to help people run independent, not Republican, not Democrat, but for political positions in the United States. I want to use IRL to get rid of all the dictators in the world. Shout out to Putin, everybody who abuses anything. I want to use IRL to show real news. And I want to use IRL because I fell in love with it. I hate editing. I can't watch anything that's ever been edited again.
Do you think
I like in real life, baby.
Yeah. Do you think we'd go on Alex? What do you feel about Alex Jones being taken off of YouTube?
Was he really? I mean,
it's gone. He's gone. Facebook,
he's gone
iTunes, YouTube. He's gone completely, 100%.
It was a coordinated strike.
Okay, so this is what I feel. Are you ready for the future of what I'm going to do?
What are you going to do?
I'm currently actively looking for investors to create our own version, our own platform, because that's unacceptable. Yeah, Alex Jones should never be taken down from any platform, and the internet should be free. The internet should be free, and it should never be turned off in any war or martial law.
Fuck net neutrality.
Yeah.
You know, Corinne, a lot of people didn't want me to put you on, but that's a really, I like that. I don't want to pay a fucking internet bill anymore. Fuck that shit. You know?
Why did you have so much negativity about putting me on your show?
I did. My staff didn't like you. I'll be perfectly honest with you.
I was in from day one.
You know, you believe this? They think you're fucking crazy, Corinne. They think you're a wacko. I don't know how they came up with that. You have such good ideas. They think you're fucking nuts.
I'm a wacko. I'm like the most normal person in IRL. Have you met Hampton, Brandon?
Yeah, because a lot of normal people say they're normal. That's usually the indication.
I don't care if you're normal or not, personally, Corinne. I think I like you just the way you are.
Normal person in IRL, and I said, "Do you even want normal?" I mean, it's not funny if it's a
now.
normal.
Well, there's some truth in that. No, I got some pushback from my own crew. There's some folks on my staff that I got to be honest with you. They do what they think's best for the channel, and they didn't think it was best for the channel. And I gave it a week to think about it, and I overruled them because I'm the boss. Isn't that great?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're fun.
Yeah. I'm a fun guy. You sound like a lot of fun too.
I want to know where all the hate comes from.
Oh, I never had any hate from you. I discovered you and watched the Medicare stream. Are you? Do you have any comments on Mr. Medicare?
Mr. Medicare has tortured me in the beginning, and he did a lot of shit to me, and now he calls me a socialite, and he apologized. He's like, she's friends with. Yeah, he's like, she's friends with gang members, so I apologize.
Are you friends with gang members? Are you friends with gang?
Every gang member now. I've been everywhere. In the last month, I've been to Skid Row. I've been to Compton. I love the gang members. I understand them.
Me too.
So is your next video going to be screaming the N-word on O-Block?
Are you going to scream the N-word? What made you do that? Why do you scream the N-word on O-Block? I mean, in Compton.
That was my TTS, baby. That wasn't me. I think the N-word is stupid and boring and dumb.
I agree with that.
I actually heard you say that.
But I wouldn't say it in Compton. I mean, that's...
what you just said, yeah.
Dude,
she's not lying.
Compton is 85% Latin American or Mexican.
I wouldn't say it in front of them either.
Politically correct. Compton is not black. It's mostly Mexican American.
Well, that old man that you said the N-word to, he looked African.
That wasn't Compton. That was South Central. One of my platinum nights, that stream was so crazy, picked me up and said, "Get out of Compton," and took me to South Central and dropped me on my butt in South Central. But I went to college.
That sounds like a lateral movement as far as safety with saying the N-word. It's just me. I've never been to LA though. I don't know.
Well, when you come to LA, I will take you out. When I got dropped off in South Central, I got an Uber back to Compton. I spent the whole night in Compton, and that's why I'm mad at Ethan Ralph from the Ralph Retort. He only streamed 6 hours of the show. After 6 hours, the guy got totally drunk, and he was calling everybody bad words, cunt, nigger, everything you can imagine.
Really?
And so we had 28,000 people watching live, 18,000 on my channel, 28,000 on his channel, and he had to edit the whole thing down to nothing.
That's Pootie Pie numbers. How do you do it? I don't know.
Pootie Pie numbers, 48,000 live. I don't think.
I guess you forgot to tweet it because I only got 200 in here. You know. Shit.
So what's your take on foreign policy since you're looking to get into politics?
Do you think NATO's relevant after the fall of the Soviet Union?
What foreign policy? Which type?
Do you
of
think
foreign
NATO's
policy?
relevant after the fall of the Soviet Union?
What?
He said, "Do you think NATO was needed after the fall of the Soviet Union?"
No, and I think the United Nations is really, really dangerous now because for a lot of different reasons. But I don't want to bore the people in your group.
Nah, that's a good point. Let's move on.
Yeah. That's why I love Jay Dyer because he's so serious.
I want to know who Jay Dyer is. I want to know.
This guy's so hot. Jaydyer.
He's an author and all that stuff. He was on Whiskey Show before.
Have you slept with him? Have you slept with him, Corinne?
No, but I want to.
You
but
want
I think
to?
He might be married.
Spell his name. Spell his name again.
Jay space Dyer. I am in love with this guy. Oh my god, I listen to all his videos. This guy is so interesting. He's in conspiracy theory. He's better than any conspiracy theorist I've ever heard.
Oh really?
Yeah, so he said
Patrol.
my show. He said he contemplate doing my show, but he's so serious. I think he used to hang out with Andy Worski, but I don't really know.
Yeah, he's trustworthy. Yes, he's right here.
Co-host.
So who's the Andy Worski now? What happened to Andy?
Who cares? Fuck him.
Do you guys know what happened to Ethan Ralph? Do you guys care about the Ralph?
Yeah, I'm a little. I don't know too much about Ethan. What happened between you and Ethan Ralph?
I mean, I just told you he had me, he sponsored me as a stream. Okay, it went on for 12 hours. After hour 6, he got psychotic and crazy and was calling everybody all the bad words and almost got kicked off of YouTube himself for getting drunk and name calling. And then he had to edit the stream down to 3 to 6 hours because he couldn't handle a 12-hour stream. So I was by myself at 11 o'clock at night on the street corner in Compton. I had only brought $80. I could have shopped so much in Compton. I could have got a tattoo. I could have bought all this shit at Walmart, because I live in Beverly Hills. We don't have Walmart in Beverly Hills.
It's probably cheaper in Compton too, right?
Credit card to go shopping in Compton.
That's amazing.
Where do you guys want me to go next? What do you guys want me to do?
Well,
next?
I don't know. I've heard this thing that you called Ralph Retort a white supremacist. It's a pretty serious accusation. Is that true?
Ralph is a very serious white supremacist. He's
Why
also
do you say
sexist.
that? Why do you say that? That sounds terrible.
Well, because of my personal experience with him.
Okay, what happened?
Ethan Ralph is very racist.
Oh yeah. And what does he say?
Yeah.
Can you give me an example?
Did
he yell the N-word in Compton? Or?
Oh my God! Worse, he called me a cunt. He said every bad word you can imagine.
To you?
He's very, very racist. Very, very.
Did he
racist.
say anything about it?
Yeah, cunt is a really bad racial slur.
Did he say? Did he say anything about a racial cunt? I mean, my best friends call me that. I mean, it's not very nice to call that to a lady, but
He was screaming it at me when I was in Compton, and I had to hang up on him.
Oh, okay. What about the racist stuff? Is he
Listen, it's because I was having white nights. Were coming into Compton and picking me up and driving me around. 2 of them drove me out of Compton. Those idiots.
Oh.
1 drove me to South Central. Yeah, so Ethan was getting pissed. I was getting pissed.
Yeah.
I wanted to stay in Compton, but there was nobody really to talk to in Compton because people in Compton stay in their homes. They don't leave their homes. And
I wouldn't either.
Beverly Hills.
Ralph supremacist. Yeah, but he called you names. It doesn't make him a racist. It's kind of a mean thing to say. Was there?
No. He hates women. They're very sexist.
Oh, he's sexist, not racist.
Sexist, like Mr. Medicare.
Yeah.
Mr. Medicare and I actually totally get along now. He's very sexist. But my biggest problem is the Kiwi thing. Have you ever been attacked by the Kiwi thing?
I've been attacked. Not yet, but probably eventually. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how to get rid of them because what they do is they attach false police documents onto your name. So I get swatted all the time. I get swatted everywhere I go except if I'm in Beverly
If they're
Hills.
false,
maybe you should stop posting your fucking information in people's chats.
I don't care. Do you think I care? Swat me more, dude. Who cares? It's funny, okay? So I got swatted in a cemetery the other night. It was so funny. Someone called in and said I was defecating in a cemetery. It was fucking hilarious. I loved it.
What were you doing? What were you doing in the cemetery, Corinne?
What?
What were you doing in a cemetery? Your IRL streaming in a cemetery?
Cemetery.
Were you ghost hunting?
About how sad. I was in a cemetery with my friend Charlie, talking about he's a streamer too. He's a vegan streamer in Santa Monica. I was talking about how sad I was that the IRL community in LA is so broken and we can't just all get along. We're supposed to get along and entertain people.
Yes, that's
so we were in a cemetery and I was just chilling and crying because I like to cry sometimes. I am.
So do I.
I'm not just
right after this show immediately. But go ahead.
Yeah, so I'm not a super tough person, so I was crying.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden, 10 police cars SWAT us. It was so fun. I loved it.
They
Face
sent a
Corinne.
suicide machine to the fucking cemetery.
I loved it. I loved it.
You did. You
So
like
where
getting,
should I go next?
you like getting swatted. Now they're saying some people are saying you were born in 1974, which would make you, about
No.
44. Some people are saying
No,
you were 47.
Not, but why would anybody care? Honestly,
I don't know. It's funny. It's funny if you're lying about your age. That's why,
I believe in reincarnation. Listen, I don't.
Did you reincarnate into a 20-year-old or 41-year-old?
I mean, dude, I think I've been reincarnated so many times. I don't think I've ever died.
No.
I think I was here since the beginning of time.
Really?
I think I'm millions and millions of years old, and I'm just bored.
Yeah. What year did you graduate high school? What year did you graduate high school?
I graduated high school in 1990.
1990. So you are 4 years older than me because I graduated in 1995. So and I'm 40. So you're definitely 4 years older than me.
Yeah, but
we got you.
Who cares? Next topic.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's all I wanted. Show's over, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. I win. I'm younger than Corinne. It's been a great show. Heck, everybody, it's been fantastic. I'm just kidding. We'll keep talking, Corinne.
We love you.
I want to talk about the IRL people in LA.
Go ahead.
Why can't we all just get along and have fun? The IRL in LA is so real. It's so toxic and so real. Mm-hmm. Everything that you guys, I know you don't watch very much of it.
No, I can't.
But I mean, I'm in the midst of it, and it's driving me that crazy. The people in IRL in LA are crazier than any Beverly Hills celebrities I've ever met.
Real, yeah. I got to be honest with you. Social media it's for the birds. I got to be honest with you. It's probably why I'm kind of a slime ball. That's why I'm in it. I don't know why. I don't. You sit there and say everybody's supposed to get along. You sound like Keemstar on New Year's in 2017. Nobody gets along. Everybody.
Keemstar's kick-ass cool.
Have you met Keemstar before?
I've met Keemstar. He hates me.
Why does he hate you?
Because when I met him, I didn't know who he was, and I ignored him, and he's pissed at me. Because he really is the real deal.
Can you tell me about that interaction? A lot of fans would like to know. He's very big on YouTube.
He is my. He is. I'm his favorite co-host. There we go.
I'm your host, FaZe Keemstar.
Yeah,
what happened to you and Danny?
Okay, me and Danny. God, you guys all know Danny. Danny, there's something wrong with my brain, obviously.
Okay.
I fall in love with a different guy every week. Last week or 2 weeks ago it was Danny. This week it's Jay Dyer. How could I go from Danny to Jay Dyer in like 1 week?
You got me. I'm more interested in what happened between you and Keemstar. What happened between you and Keemstar? Give me the incident. Tell me the story.
Danny did drag me down a dark road. I was really scared, actually. Mm-hmm. And one of my 5 fathers, because my mom was married so many times, he called 911. The Compton police was like, there's nothing you can do. He kept saying, walk 3 more blocks, walk 3 more blocks. He poured coffee on me. He grabbed my hair. He wanted to fuck me really hard.
Wait,
are you talking about Keemstar?
You talking about Keemstar?
Yeah, Keemstar.
Keemstar tried to fuck you and poured coffee on you?
No, Keemstar would never do that to me. He doesn't.
That's who we were talking about.
That's who we were talking about.
You're not even in the MLG. How could you be one of the MLG hosts?
Exactly. I'm not in Keemstar's radar, but I should be.
Yes.
Because honestly, Keemstar, I met him at Ice Poseidon's, and I didn't think he was any big deal. Like in person, I was like, whatever.
Yeah.
You know.
Are you taller than him?
No, I just ignored him, so he hates me now.
So he hates you. He wanted to be recognized.
Yeah, because when I'm at Ice Poseidon's house, there's so many kids there, so many random people there. It's like you don't know who to trust and who not to trust. Yeah. So I just try to carry my purse. Now I bring a bodyguard so nothing gets stolen.
Cool.
Every time I go there, something gets stolen. It's ridiculous.
Yeah,
so this time I got Ice Poseidon back. I took his router and gave it back just to prove to him what it feels like to get something stolen.
What did he say?
This time I punked a punker. He's totally cool.
I do remember an incident, like you're friends with Caroline Bird, and there were some issues with Caroline, and I like Caroline. She's been quite nice to me in the DMs. I wish her the best. But you kind of showed up at Ice Poseidon's house and got in a big argument with him over Caroline. What was that exactly about?
Oh my God, so many times, because I believe true love only happens to you like maybe 2 to 3 times in your lifetime. Yeah. So if he's gonna, if Ice is going to, put his career and his fame, and his career above true love with Caroline, he's gonna regret it.
Sounds like a YouTuber to me. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Corinne.
That's all I wanted to tell him. I said, look, stop dumping her. Stop dumping her in public. He dumps her in public and then he calls her and says, let's be friends. Let's be friends. You can't dump someone in public and humiliate and degrade them and then want to be friends with them.
But that's the way. That's it. Everybody puts their career ahead of their family, their friends.
Yeah, but you do not dump your girlfriends or your wife or anything in public. You leave your wife and your private life out of your public life.
Yeah, I do.
And so I explain to him.
Ice Poseidon does IRL. He can't afford to. And in fairness, and I like Caroline. I do think she got a raw deal. The fans hated her.
I know why.
Caroline and Hampton Brandon have sex?
Why did the fans hate her so much, Javago?
I don't know. I can't figure it out.
They hated her because, when Ice started and Ice was doing his thing, he was a lot different. And then he got with Caroline and he started changing and the stream started to lag.
What did he change to?
So it was like the Beatles.
Yeah, she's a Yoko Ono.
Basically. That's how the community looked at it. She was the Yoko Ono.
She was the Yoko Ono. But he grew under her. When he was with her, he grew under her.
Yeah.
And it's so funny, too, because, when he broke up with her, all the fans were like, you lied to us. You still were going out with her behind her back.
Yeah.
But Tommy, look at all of Ice Poseidon's friends, okay? His main friend, Hampton Brandon, and him, they almost got in a fist fight the other night. Okay?
Actually, Brandon showed up with like 3 black guys and went to jump him, from what I heard.
I think the problem is Ice Poseidon doesn't have any friends anymore because everyone I ever met him with now has turned on him because he places his money, the money that he makes, and his career and his chat above real life.
Yeah. Okay,
he follows what his chat tells him to do. If I follow what my chat tells me to do, I would have killed myself every single day of my life.
Yeah, because after they yell.
Follow what your chat tells you to do.
Yeah.
You tell your chat
So
what
you
to do.
garner quite the audience.
Yeah. They always tell you to kill yourself. I do get those from time to time. I don't listen, though.
Yeah, if you listen to what your chat tells you to do, I mean, that's ridiculous. Okay?
Yeah, they tell me to die. They tell me to stop streaming. I think you're right. I think you're onto something, Corinne.
Yeah. So the bottom line is that look at Ice Poseidon now, and I hate talking about him because I don't think he's that important. But it's just as an example of IRL because he is the most successful in IRL
by far.
But in this little field we're doing, there's only 2 women, me and Sweet Aaron, doing IRL every day in a new and different way. And
Zombie Unicorn does. There's some cam. Well, Zombie Unicorn, she's not really a cam girl. She does kind of IRL in gaming.
Tell me who.
Zombie Unicorn. She's a big pain in the ass. She's always
but
shoving her feminist bullshit down everybody's throat.
She's on Twitch, baby. Who is she? She's on Twitch.
Yeah, Twitch, big deal. Don't put us. So's Ninja. Don't knock Twitch.
Totally cool.
Yeah.
What's the girl's name? Tommy what?
Zombie Unicorn. She's a big shot.
Weird. Okay.
You know what? I think you should contact her. You're into feminism and stuff, right?
Not really, but okay.
Yeah, well, talk about it. She likes that shit. Tell her you want to hunt bullies.
I do whatever he tells me to do.
Who tells
me? When I'm with the man, when I date a man, when I love a man,
you just do what he tells you?
You're very submissive.
Yeah. You know what I would tell you to do?
I do.
You know what I would tell you to do, sweetheart? If you were my woman, you know what I'd tell you to do?
What, baby?
I'll tell you what I tell you to do. That kitchen needs cleaning. Get in there. Get to work.
Trust me, and I would do it. I'd say
you do it too, sweetie. Yes. You scrub those floors for me, sweetheart. Yes. I love the way you scrub those floors.
I would say yes, sir.
Would you do it like you're the Karate Kid? You would like what do they do? How do they do that? Wax on, wax off. Would you do that for me too? If we're into me.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a married man. I mean, come on.
Anything you want me to do, but the bottom line is that most of my guys want to hire maids because they want to fuck me instead.
Well, I just want a beer and a clean kitchen. I'll be real easy on you.
Yeah, when I'm with the guy, he doesn't want me to be a maid. He wants me to we have so much fun.
Huh?
Like I'll do anything for the guy I'm with.
Yeah. You know,
Broski. Shout out to Broski in the chat.
We want Broski now?
Oh my God, Broski! I love Eric Broski. I need him to moderate for me. All my moderators quit. It's so hard to moderate.
Why did they quit?
Chat.
Why did your mods quit?
My chat is so toxic.
Broski's great.
My chat's so toxic.
Is it?
Yeah.
Looked like a lot of fun to me. We were watching some of it this morning when I was working.
Yeah. Isn't it psycho?
Yeah, it's pretty nuts. I'm glad you like it so much. Hey, would you want to take calls? Like from random fans?
Yeah.
Oh, that
Yeah,
sounds like
But you
fun,
know what
right?
you should do, Tommy? You know how you usually ask guests who their like favorite YouTubers are? You name a couple. You should do that, but with Smash or Pass.
What do you mean? Explain that to me. Explain
Just
that
ask
to
her smash or pass, and then just name random
Yeah.
YouTubers.
Yeah, we'll do that, and then we'll take. So, guys, go into the chat if you want to talk to Unicorn. No, I mean Corinne is forever. Go in there, and by the way, Zhivago, get me her links. Get me her social media. Zhivago, get me her social media links and DM them to me in Discord.
Got you.
And then what we'll do is we'll do
I
Smash.
get more views.
Yeah, we're gonna help you out there. Don't worry about
I
that.
get more views than Zombie Unicorn.
What's that?
I get more views now than Zombie Unicorn.
You do get more views than her. She's pretty big.
Yeah.
Man. She hunts bullies
She's
too.
a bully hunter.
Well, she sucks though, so we like you more.
I would never put her on. You know, even if those guys that didn't like you told me to put her on, I definitely go to you because, like I said, I'm in charge. I put on who I want to put on. Yeah. All right. Okay. I don't know. Where am I going to get a list of YouTubers, Zhivago? At this point,
I was just gonna say name
randoms.
Like,
Okay. Pootie Pie, smash or pass?
Pass.
Why? He's a big, beautiful Swedish man.
I don't. God bless in peace, but I don't think he likes girls.
Well, are you saying that Poods is a homo?
His fucking girlfriend is fucking attractive.
That doesn't mean anything. The gayest guys have the hottest girls.
All right.
Freddie Mercury was married.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. Let me think.
Really know
Shane
YouTubers,
Dawson, smash or pass?
Who?
Shane Dawson, smash or pass?
I mean, I heard he doesn't like girls either.
Yeah, that's true. Let me see.
Tonka
Tonkasaw, smash or pass?
Wait,
Smash.
Tonka?
Smash. You would smash Tonka.
Smash. I mean,
Tonka smash.
I want Tonka. I went into Tonka's chat this morning, and they're like, "Get out of the chat, Corinne." It's all these women that love Tonka.
Yeah,
that
no.
Me in there.
Well,
I would smash that guy.
Yeah, he's a former wrestler. He's all ripped up and stuff, and he looks like a crazy Indian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want Tonka. Who
Yeah.
else?
You let him give you a tomahawk
Jake
chop.
Paul.
All right, let's move on.
Would you snatch FaZe Banks away from Alyssa Violet?
That's a good question.
No.
Why
No,
not?
He's not.
Why don't you
hot
like
enough
FaZe
for me.
Banks?
No.
FaZe Banks.
He's not. I like men. I like Dr. Zhivago.
You like
I wanna
Dr.
smash
You got my respect.
Yeah, you hear that, Banks? Calling you out right here. I'm a man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
With a full head of hair, too.
He's got a
I
full
would
head.
like
Luscious
to-
locks.
I'll tell you something that's gonna scare you. I'd like to have a threesome with Mr. Medicare and his boyfriend Ben.
Oh, wait a minute. You saying Mr. Medicare is gay?
He's bisexual.
Really? You're saying we're breaking this right here. Mr.
Yes.
Medicare is bisexual. Why would you say that?
Yes.
Why would you
Yes.
say he's bisexual?
Because after everything he did to me, I have super fans. I have like 10,000 super fans. It's really weird that I only have 3,000 subs on this YouTube channel because I'm on like 10 different platforms.
Yeah, amazing.
And I'm on 10 different, I'm on Twitch. I'm on a lot of different stuff. But anyway, I only have 3,000 subs. But I have all these super fans who text me on my unicorn phone because everybody knows it.
Yeah.
And the bottom line is that they tell me everything. I've got so much stats and so much info about everybody.
Yeah.
If all I have to do is go on my chat and say, tell me about this, and I get like seriously 25 text messages about everyone.
So Medicare, you're saying Medicare likes the D, huh?
bisexual.
Medicare likes the D, huh?
Mr. Medicare is bisexual. He's got a boyfriend named Ben, and I want to have a threesome with them.
Is it his name Ben Master with the red arrow, otherwise known as the red arrow?
I don't know the guy's last name. I don't know what it is.
I just want to check. Sorry, Ben. This is we're calling people out. All right, let's take some calls. Narrator is here. Do you have any questions for Corinne? Corinne forever. Narrator, you douchebag.
Hey, what's going on?
Well,
Sorry.
okay, there you go.
I just got my Rift, so I was fixing the audio.
You're good.
Corinne, I got a couple things for you. PewDiePie's married to Marzia, and Shane Dawson's bisexual. Anyways, you know the Hotel Trivago guy?
No, I do not know who that is.
How? Okay, whatever. Anyways, the Hotel Trivago guy. Anybody in chat who knows? Damn, I want a piece of that.
What is this? You have any questions
What?
for her? I don't care who you want to bang.
I have a question for Corinne, actually.
Go ahead.
I only kind of saw your Compton stream, but I gotta ask, what brand of battery pack do you have for your phone? Do you have like an Anchor, or what do you have?
Exactly.
You
You
think-
want to know the exact? Are you joking for real?
No, I'm not joking. Look, I have an Anchor myself, 10,000 milliwatts.
I want to know the
but, I mean,
barcode. You get to it, woman. Get to what kind of...
give me the barcode, girl.
Do you know how many battery packs I had? I had to go to the Walmart. I got kicked out of the Walmart in Compton.
I mean, you
I
made
had to
it
buy
out of
2
Compton
battery-
alive.
Oh, I'm banned from the Walmart in Compton. They kicked me out. I was in the middle of it, and my TTS was saying all nigger, nigger, nigger. It was so funny.
Oh, I saw that.
Well,
Did you get...
Here's the real question, Corinne. Why do you care that you're banned from a Walmart in Compton?
Exactly.
It's a badge of honor.
Do you regular
fucking
Walmarts
love
in
it.
Compton? I mean, Corinne, you got to afford silver somehow. So, like,
Baby, I'm a real streamer. I'm gonna see how many Walmarts I can get banned from next. That's on my
Ooh.
list of dues.
Yes.
ooh,
So
the
it's like
Corinne
Keemstar
Walmart
with
ban
hotels.
challenge.
And Airbnbs.
Oh,
But,
hey,
I mean-
you want? Oh, fuck Airbnb.
What,
I'm
Yeah,
banned
whether
from
you're
everything.
they're
I'm
sick.
banned from
have
Airbnb.
shitty
I'm banned
bathtubs.
from everything.
Actually, fuck Airbnb. Their support is god awful. I went to VidCon, and our Airbnb was a scam.
That was your first
whatever.
problem.
Well,
What?
fuck you. Anyways, so I went to VidCon, and our Airbnb was a scam. So we were like, I had to stay at a Motel 6 for 2 days, as we were
Oh my God.
with support with Airbnb. They kept saying, "Oh, well, you have you can go here, here, or here," and we're like, "Sure, fine." And they're like, "Oh, sorry, they're all booked." Next day, we get a completely different representative. Okay, you can get here, here, or here. All booked. We go to another one. Oh man, you have a different representative.
Yep.
I'm sorry, he blew up. What the fuck is he talking about? Jesus Christ.
Sorry, I fell asleep.
Laura, you're on the air.
Oh, hi. I was calling because I'm such a huge fan of Corinne.
Cool.
I love
Corinne,
you,
you're on the air with her
Laura.
right
Thank
now.
Oh my gosh. Corinne, okay, so like, oh my gosh, you're like my favorite person in the whole entire world, and I send angel and cherub love to you because you don't know how much you've impacted my life.
How has she impacted you? I have to know this. How has she impacted your life?
So like the first time I saw her on Ice Poseidon stream, like excuse me, hold on a second.
Go on, get a hold of yourself.
Okay,
I
so
give you
the
some
first
tissues
time
if I
I
could.
saw her on Ice Poseidon stream, and he was being to her, and I was like, that is not right. That is
No.
not right, you guys.
Absolutely
And
not.
so then I just started following her from there, and she's just like, okay, so like, I don't know if you can tell, but I kind of have like some issues.
Maybe. I don't know.
And,
I'm not a doctor.
So I get to watch Corinne, and she like,
What does she do?
It's-
Tell me. Speak to me.
she helps me, she inspires me. So like I started taking up like poetry.
Really? Do you have any poems right now? Do you have any poems?
Actually.
Could you read one to us?
I do, and I will.
Okay.
Okay, so this is my poem for Corinne.
Okay.
And this is like, okay, so this is a huge thank you, and I'm sorry if it doesn't,
Go ahead. She appreciates it
okay,
already.
thanks,
and so do I.
okay, thanks, okay, thanks. Okay. To Corinne, my 6 millionth star. That's the poem.
That's it?
No, I'm not done. Okay. Take the Cleveland steamer to Chestertown. Get the chili dog there. Eat it fast. You don't want a cold lunch. For dessert, we'll share a chocolate pizza and then go shopping for the day. A brown necktie or a pearl necklace will make a great gift. What do you say?
Yeah.
Wait,
That's beautiful. It's absolutely
there's more.
Oh, sorry.
That's a wonderful poem.
It's okay.
That's
Okay.
great. Okay.
Then we'll talk and stream for hours. As all your donations roll in, we'll giggle about colloidal silver and which actor is a has-been.
Ooh.
I'll tell you about a tale, the greatest story never told, about a man on a quest in a time of old. your views will grow to 271,000 or 1.5 million or 3.4 or more. The numbers always changing. What else in store? You'll be my best friend forever. It'll make the news. But let it not be forgotten, like how 9/11 was done by the Jews.
Wow, Tommy, I'm addicted to your show. Laura, that was so...
That was beautiful, Laura.
That was amazing.
It was absolutely beautiful.
God. Shit, Tommy, can I tell you something about 9/11? Because I love...
Sure, I would love to hear your views on 9/11.
Okay, this is just... I'll just do it really fast and furious.
Sure.
This is the deal. I love conspiracy. So I've got this guy, Sean, that always calls in, and he tells me conspiracy because he works all night long, and I usually do it at nighttime because that's when my people like to watch. Okay, so the bottom line is that he says that 9/11 happened because the guy who owned the 3 buildings, there weren't just 2 buildings, there were 3.
That was I grew up near
the guy
there.
shorted the airlines. So the guy who owned the 3 buildings and also shorted the airline stock made billions over 9/11, and that's why it happened.
No kidding.
So it's kind of like how Fuzzy Tube was like, they were saying he might have called in his own bomb threat on his own event.
Yeah. But Sam Pepper definitely did that. I want to meet Fuzzy Tube. You guys like him? Is he cool?
Oh, he's perfect. He's a good person.
What about
Visionary.
I would trust him.
Good energy.
What about No Jumper?
No,
No
definitely.
Jumper?
go on No Jumper Pot. Yeah, absolutely.
You need a No Jumper interview.
He's
need that.
fucking awesome. He's the best drummer.
You know, I wish I could do things for you like No Jumper could. He's way bigger than me, and I will tune into that no matter what time it's on.
And I got scared. I was invited to No Jumper, and I got scared, and I didn't go.
Oh, you're crazy! He's really
you
big.
should've.
We're
really because I don't know what to wear. I mean, that guy's so serious.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know. I think a
let's call it
dress would do.
funny.
I mean, where would you normally wear to Ice Poseidon's house?
I will.
Ice Poseidon's probably
but
bigger
I
than him.
I hang out with 10 different streamers. Ice Poseidon is just one of them.
No, really?
So there's only 2 females in IRL in California.
It's you and who else?
Me and Sweet Erin, and she doesn't do what I do. I walk the streets. She stays home. Okay? I walk the streets, baby.
So have you ever
And
decided to maybe go over to her house and do like a dual stream?
And I do not. I did it. I was with Sweet Erin 2 nights ago.
I'm in your stream. No, look, I'm in your stream. Look.
It was a nightmare. Yeah.
Stream swappers.
It was a nightmare. I walk the streets, and there's no female in IRL who does what I do because I walk the streets. Everybody else, like Brittany Venti, she sits behind a computer and just makes fun of people. I walk the streets, baby, and I face people in their eyes, and I talk to them about everything. There's no topic
Yeah,
off
you are fearless. I would say that. You're pretty fearless.
Yeah.
Let's talk to Vault 69. Vault, you've been waiting
You know
patiently.
the same clothes that I wore to Compton?
I have your biggest male fan in the chat.
I wore to the
He's a
Beverly
very
Hills
poor
Hotel.
boy from Bahrain or some other godforsaken country. Vault, this is Corinne. If you can believe that, you're on the line with Corinne.
I'm so honored. Corinne,
Yes,
can I
sir.
ask a question?
Yes.
Okay, so have you ever thought about going to Wiesbaden? Or Wiesbaden?
What do
Where?
Yeah, in
What?
Germany.
Why did you go to your country? Why do you have to send her over here?
Yeah, and what are your thoughts on the Middle East?
Oh my God, I love the Middle East.
Do you?
I love and Palestine.
Well, they like white women. It's a good. You're in luck.
Yeah, we do.
Dude, I dated a leader of a country in the Middle East. I love the Middle East.
They would
I love
find your
every
streams.
country.
This is Saddam.
Probably try going over there one day.
Saddam.
Yeah, try going over there calling them a bunch of camel jock.
I'm gonna go to when I get a year or two under my belt. I'll go to Saudi Arabia and IRL from Saudi Arabia if I have enough money.
That would be great.
I'll do it.
Ma'am, why are you wearing that big coat? Don't you know it's hot outside?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Actually, that was a funny joke we were going to play in LA. I'll tell you guys later with the Jay-Z boys. We were going to wear all those burqas and stuff and then pull them off in the middle of the day and do really fun stuff. I love that. I believe that Arab men treat their women better than American men do.
I agree. What do you?
Thank you. Well, Corinne, you're welcome to come to my country.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll give you a tour.
Will she get her own goat? Will you promise her at least one goat?
I promise. I'll give you a goat. I'll give you a camel.
No,
Whatever
no,
you want.
Helicopter, baby. I want
Helicopter, all right. I'll give you a helicopter ride of the entire country. Don't worry, Corinne. I got you.
917-287-1314.
Don't say your number. No. Don't do that. Come on. All right, Paul. Thanks for the call. And this is a really big surprise. We have Broski right over live. How are you, Broski?
Oh my God, Eric.
Hi, Corinne.
I love you. I want to formally apologize for what happened on Discord.
What happened?
I got doxxed in her Discord.
Oh no!
How that really?
Like crazy,
real?
crazy person.
Somebody really dark you?
Yeah, it was really bad. By crazy person. Just this guy is so crazy. I don't want to say his name.
Oh, that sucks. Is that real, Broski? You really got doxxed?
Yeah, it was really traumatic.
And that doxing led to worse things.
Oh,
it got worse.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
My Discord is so crazy. I'm scared to open it.
Yeah, you should.
I'm scared of my own Discord. Frosty, I need you back. Can you please go back as a moderator?
Hell no.
Wait, tell me NC 2010 wants Corinne to go to Black Mountain.
I will. NC 2010 is so funny. I love him.
You should go over there to Black Mountain. Oh, fuck. Whatever the hell it's called.
But I love him. He's funny.
He is funny.
I want Keemstar. I'm going to go stalk Keemstar.
He lives in Buffalo.
Space Keemstar.
Well, you're on the right show because he's watching.
Right now. God, Corinne Forever is going to start stalking you, baby. He thought I was worthless. I have a lot to say to him. He's hot.
Really? Keemstar's hot?
I watched Drama Alert for
Were
the
you
first
taller
time,
than
like,
him?
2 weeks ago. I had no idea what his Drama Alert was. I had no clue. I didn't know.
No, he's a pretty big show. It's like it kind
I
of.
actually have. It's not the big show. I actually have a lot to talk to him about. Like I know everything that's going on now.
Do you know any secrets you want? You've already said.
If you want to meet him, all you got to do is buy his hat.
Is there any other bombs you want? We're almost running out.
What?
You're almost running out of time. Is there any bombs you want to drop? I mean, on him?
Yeah, I'm gonna drop a big bomb. Are you ready?
Yes.
I am so obsessed with IRL in real life, okay? That by the end of the day, by 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, when I'm done plugging in 20 contraptions so I can IRL the next day, okay? I don't even have time to play with myself. So I got offered, there's crazy, Ron Jeremy introduced me to some crazy lady.
The Ron Jeremy? The porn actor?
Yeah, of course. I know everyone.
Is his dick really that big, or is it just the camera angles?
Dude, I love him as a person. Friends are friends. People you fuck are people you fuck. I put him in different categories. But the bottom line is that he had this crazy Egyptian lady who's been stalking me, okay? I won't even talk to her unless she gives me $500. She's so crazy, okay?
Sure.
So anyway, she wants me to do porn, okay? So I will not do porn because I want to run for Congress or Senate. But guess what I will do? I'm having a meeting tonight about it. I will do masturbation. I think it's my American civil liberty and everybody, even if you're under 21, to masturbate in privacy with any sex toy you want to masturbate with.
Power to the people.
Power to the motherfucking hands.
Yeah.
Corinne taking a controversial stand on the tough subjects.
Plug in vibrator because I don't have time to have sex anymore.
No.
I'm so tired at the end of the day. I can't even have sex.
Maybe you should come up
in
with
the Middle East, one vibrator at a time.
Why don't you come up with like an on-the-go Corinne dildo or something like that? You know, for the girl.
On-the-go Corinne.
No, because I like plug-in.
It goes just like a water bottle where you can click a button and drink the shit, and then like.
Corinne, I have a question for you. What do you think of this?
What if I want to have sex before I get married?
Well, I guess you just have to be prepared to die.
It's your thoughts.
I'm prepared to die. I don't care. Who cares? Next. Who cares? I believe in reincarnation. Next.
Okay, reincarnation.
I think it's really.
We have a little Indian boy waiting to call. I think.
Oh, really? Okay, hold on.
Tommy, I think it's really interesting that Trisha Paytas, the #1 female YouTuber, is totally has a bigger ass than I'll ever have.
She's got a big old ass, doesn't she?
Yeah, Trisha Paytas is kicking butt.
Related? No, I said, do you think the big butt and her being the #1 female YouTuber, do you think they're related?
I mean, maybe because look at Kim Kardashian. She has a bigger butt than all of her.
Excellent point. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Little Indian boy. Little Indian boy, you're on the air. Do you have any questions?
Get the surgery.
Do you have any questions for Corinne, Little Indian boy?
Because Corinne, I'm a big fan. What are your thoughts on Indians?
What are your thoughts on Indians, Corinne? Asian Indians, not the Tonka kind. No, not them. Asian Indians. You know, like please come again. Those types.
The bob and vagine ones. Yeah, those Indians. like me.
Indians from India or
yes,
Native Americans?
Indians from India. I'll sell you a Slim Jim and a Slurpee. Those Indians.
I spent 3 months in my 20s in India trying to find myself and meditating. I have a guru named Amici in India. All she does is hug you. Okay,
Really?
I love India. Okay, I love that country, but I think it's very corrupt. And the poor people are so poor and the rich people are so rich. They need a middle class and they need to restructure their whole political infrastructure because it's not working.
You don't think the caste system is working well where you have people you can't touch? I don't know. I think it's a great idea.
Gandhi, we need Gandhi times 100 back over there in India.
We have Logan Paul right now, so I think we pretty much have the human
Nikita, little Indian boy, did she answer your question?
She did. You are not invited into our country because you'll probably get raped. So that's for your safety.
So he doesn't believe you. He think you would have got raped if you came to his country.
I've been to your country and I wouldn't ever get raped. Guess what? Because I would only be with someone that I want to be with.
No, just visit a bus at 12 a.m. in the night. You definitely would.
You'd be safe in Canada, Corinne.
I know I would. I know. Protect me, broski. I need you to protect me. Oh my God, thank you. Yes.
I'm the
yes,
whitest
I'll
of
call
nights.
you later. After this, I'll call you. I need you to protect me. I'm scared to
It
go.
sounds like you didn't protect him. He's the one that got doxxed.
Yeah, save me, Corinne. Help me.
I did protect him, but I don't know how. I'm not that smart. I suck with technology. I
Yeah.
can barely turn my own cameras on.
You're a big
I'm
streamer,
scared.
too. How do you pull that off? Well, Keemstar
Exactly.
can't
I
edit.
have no
You can't
idea.
fucking do it.
I've never met anybody that streams the way I stream. I walk the streets and I stream. It's so intense.
Yeah, it is kind of an innovation, walking the streets. All right. Nikita, do you have anything you want to say? Anything, Corinne, as we get out of here? Little Indian boy?
Question. I have just one question.
Yeah, sure.
Corinne, how many guys have you fucked?
How many guys?
In my life?
Yes.
Like oral sex, anal sex, what kind of sex?
All the way.
Little Indian boy, do you want to get Pacific or is it all?
Ickies. I mean, you got to be specific.
Yeah, yeah.
Fucked which way? Condom, no condom.
Yeah, anal, sure.
Anal.
Yeah.
Anal?
Nikita, you're sick.
I know, dude.
You're saying how many guys have I fucked anal?
Yeah,
sex?
anal.
I've tried it 3 times and I hated it each time.
It sucks.
I get that. I hear that from some girls.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hated it. I hated it.
I hear it too. It's usually like, stop!
Wrong
All
one!
right,
Wrong one!
Get out of here, Nikita.
Cornhole,
You
fool.
weirdo. All right. Broski, do you have any final words?
No, I'm good.
All right.
I'm good.
Broski, I love you. Please, please don't ever leave me.
I'll never leave you, Corinne. I love you too.
Thank you. Just as a friend, I'm not coming on to you. I would never have sex with you.
Oh, well, fuck that then.
No.
What am I getting out of this?
Where is Corinne's socials? I need their socials. I don't see them, Zhivago.
Not your
I sent you
security
guys
guard. Don't say it.
Not in my. I don't see it in my. I got Gazago or some horse shit like that.
Yeah, that's a. Here.
Well, send me a link to her YouTube page and then I'll take care of it. Give me her YouTube right now.
Aw, thank you.
And
It's
I'll put it
Corinne
on.
Forever.
Corinne Forever. You can search it, but we're gonna put the link in there and then I'll put it in the description box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me,
Because I
you've
think
been
that's.
the coolest and the
I think that's
sweetest and the
only
most
fair.
fun.
I think that's only fair because you were a very graceful guest, very open. I
Yeah.
especially like the stuff about the anal. That's healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do
If you're ever coming to New York, I would be happy to do a live stream with you.
yeah.
Yes, who is this?
You can
Who
walk the
is this?
streets in
Who is
fucking
this?
Jamaica, Queens.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's Nick. I am the co-host. Keemstar's favorite co-host.
Keemstar's
I
favorite.
mean, I want to be on Keemstar. I really deserve that at this point because I know everyone he knows now.
Yes. This is.
Yeah.
I just put Corinne's link in the chat. Please go sub her. Corinne, thank you so much.
God bless you. Please. Thank you, sir.
God bless you too. And God bless us, everyone. And
Let's have some fun in IRL, baby.
rock and roll.
IRL.
Forever, baby.
Rock and
Real
roll.
life only. Nothing edited. Let's have some fun.
Yeah, absolutely. So go if you want more of that fun. I highly suggest you take on Corinne Forever, who is a very gracious guest. It really I thought this was you were gonna be more abrasive, to be honest with you, and I called it the Corinne Forever Shit Show. I'm going to erase the shit, and I'm just gonna call it the Corinne Forever Show because you were so
Thank
you were so sweet.
Thank you.
You're so,
I
you're so
love
sweet.
it.
Will you promise when the cops pick you up or something, you'll come on our show first?
Yeah, I love it. Oh my God, yeah, that's
All right.
every time.
Good
Yeah.
time. So let's end it. I'm going to stay on the line, Corinne, and we'll have a quick chat when we go offline. Thank you very much. Check out the main channel, Tommy C's SFTP. Probably going to be talking about Alex Jones. He's off the platform. See you tomorrow. Peace.
This is the almighty infinite, independent excellence. Devil fighting, rebel titan, weed smoking alchemist. Fake identities, okay, you cool with Jason Bourne. Running with these Wolverines, okay, you about to catch a storm. I ain't never been a liar, got tired of niggas playing me. Head in my legs like she about to catch a pedigree. Chi-town to King's home, slapping fives, black stones, 6 mile to danger zones. Bullets look like waffle cones. Folk affiliated the evolution of Machiavelli.
Hashtag Versts was wrong.
Like I'm shit Kelly. They feel my struggle, I express it through my hip hop. I'm about to make it hard to breathe. Here's
See you tomorrow.